I have had such an amazing time here at this city, and I really want to share with you all of the neat things that I have learned and the places that I've gone to and the experiences that I have had. I absolutely had no idea this city had as much just like interesting information and historical information that it has. I had no idea. Most people, when they think of New Orleans, they think of like, you know, the French Quarter and Bourbon Street and, you know, oh, beads and Mardi Gras and all of that. But this city really is so much more than all of that. So I've had such a great time. I actually had a better time than I was anticipating that I would. So it's been great. So I just want to share with you all of the greatness that I've learned and seen and experienced while being here in the city. I also got to ride this streetcar many times. And that was a lot of fun. You can buy a one-day pass for $3, or if you want to just go ride by ride, it's $1.25. You do have to have exact change because they don't supply change. So you can buy just one at a time. You can buy a day, a 3-day, a 5-day, or a 31-day. So a 5-day pass, for example, is $15. So super affordable. The streetcar goes all over the city. I was told one way that locals know that if you are a visitor or not is if you call it a streetcar, that's the official name. But if you call it like a trolley or a tram or something like that, then that's a dead giveaway that they know that you're definitely a tourist. So call them streetcars. So let's go here to the video and let me show you all of these amazing places. I'm staying here at the Avenue Plaza right behind me. I'm just checking into my room here in New Orleans. Well, stairs to sun deck. So apparently it's down here. I want to go check that out. See if I can see any city lights. This is the view from the rooftop of the Avenue Plaza Hotel. I'm waiting for the streetcar to come and pick me up. And it's so convenient because you look for these yellow signs, and anywhere that you see the yellow sign is where the streetcar is going to be stopping. So it's going to be coming from way back there. And I'm heading that direction to the French Quarter. I'm on my way to Café Du Monde to get a beignet. My sister texted me today and she was like, ooh, eat a beignet for me. And she's like, no, wait, eat two. So I don't know that I'm gonna eat two tonight, but I'm going to at least go have one. I'm here at the original Café Du Monde in the French Quarter. here in the French Quarter. It is a chilly day today, so I have my hat. I am ready. So I am walking around. So many things to see. And I think on the weekends, all along the wrought iron fence there, they usually have vendors selling artwork and paintings, and they'll have street performers and all of that. So that might be coming up on the weekend. But I wanted to show you around this area. Right here. This is Canal Street. That's Bourbon Street right over there. I'll go check that out here in a second. There's these young guys riding skateboards, and right after I got off of the streetcar, one of them bit it right in the middle of the street. On Bourbon Street, and you can either walk or you can jump on one of these bicycle taxis, but they have a barricade over there so that the cars don't drive, so that it's only for pedestrians. So I'm gonna go check it out here in a second. Oh my goodness, this place is so loud. I think every street corner there's kids playing these white buckets of playing them like drums. And then there's music everywhere and people everywhere. A little too much. A little too much. Wow. Super loud here. just started raining here on Bourbon Street. I just finished having a beignet and started walking, and then it started raining. So I have not gotten my umbrella out yet, but I did watch a very cool band back there that was playing, and some people were dancing. So I don't know if that's something that is spontaneous or if it's something that they do all the time. I don't know, but it was cool to watch. Café Beignet. I thought this was really interesting. When I first walked in the door, then they had a place over here where you have to like put your name and number right there so that they could keep track. I guess for the whole COVID-19 or something like that. But all these statues are really neat right here. To actually come over and try one of their beignets. Yeah.
Check one.
They're getting ready to play music over there. I'm just grabbing my bag and I'm heading to this restaurant for breakfast. It is on the St. Charles streetcar line, and that's just super convenient. This restaurant was opened in 1946, and then when the Katrina hit, then of course it was closed down for many years, and then they reopened it in 2007 under new ownership. So I was told that the breakfast is just really delicious. So I'm going to go check it out. The breakfast was so tasty here. And they tried to entice me with chocolate pecan pie afterwards, but I was too full. City Park is double the size of the park in New York City. So it's really, really huge. And they have lots of different areas, like a kids park, a little train you can ride around. I haven't seen it all, but they said it's so big.
Right next to that is my alma mater, Tulane University. Founded by Paul Tulane in 1834, go away. Now, long before this was Tulane, it was the very first sugar plantation in the United States. It was owned by a free person of color who was a slave owner himself. His name was Etienne Deveray. This is sugarcane fields as far as the eye can see. Paul Tulane comes to town, buys some of the land, and puts a university here. At the back of the campus, they would end up building a big old football stadium. Up until 1975, Tulane Stadium was the largest steel structure in the South. It was bigger than Neyland Stadium in Tennessee. It hosted not one, but 2 Super Bowls right here on Tulane's campus. How about that? Isn't that something?
Wow.
Streetcar. And there on the front lawn, touchdown Jesus. Keep an eye on you. You see him? Touchdown. You are now officially in the Garden District, folks. About 100 years ago, closer to the river, they had slaughterhouses. And at night, the cattle had...
This one is the Little Sisters of the Poor. So here at the art gallery, it's Make America What America Must Become. So they have 30 different artists that have contributed to this. And given their version of what they feel that means. Done in the art gallery museum, you can go have a coffee right over here in their little cafe. This cafe is so cute. It's been raining a good portion of the day, and it was just literally a huge downpour when I first got in the gallery. And so now it looks like it has subsided quite a bit. And right now, the Contemporary Art Gallery is just the first floor. They do have other levels here, but that's where there are artists, I guess, making their creations. So they're not available for viewing right now. Thank you. So my chai latte is ready. Aw, little design. That's very cute. I just got off the streetcar and I'm going to the grocery store. Have you ever seen a grocery store that looks like this? Wow. This is the grocery store. It's called the Fresh Market. How neat is that? I was told that this grocery store used to be a Barnes and Noble bookstore that they've converted to the grocery store. I just kind of stumbled on this place right now. It's called the Fulton Alley. It's vacant right now, but it looks like it maybe is a bowling alley, and they have it decorated. And yeah, look there. So you can come here and go bowling. How fun is that? This is probably the classiest bowling alley I've ever seen. So nice. And then they have like all the pins up there on the wall, and then a bar over there. Wow, very cool. The Fulton Alley right here behind me is open Thursday through Sundays. Today I'm in the Garden District, just walking around looking at all of these beautiful, huge houses. When I was on the city tour, they were telling me about how there's just like multiple different styles of houses, some with the big round columns, others that have like very ornate details up around the top. A German style that has like way at the top, like of the where the attic would be, that there's actually windows there so that when you're up in the attic you can look out, and just lots of interesting information. I had absolutely no idea of all of this here in New Orleans, so it's really interesting. I like it. So this house is one of 5 that used to be identical Greek revival houses that was built back in the 1800s. So starting with this one and then going all the way down the street there's 5 in a row. That's another one of the many styles of homes with the pointy rooftop there. But this house is behind that like tree wall. Let's see if I can see a little bit of it here. There we go. Look how massive this house is. Wow. I stayed here on St. Charles Avenue, which is a very busy street. They have the streetcar going up and down in the middle, and they don't actually call them medians here. They call them, that area, that grassy area, they call it neutral ground. So, oh, that was really interesting. They use a lot of different like terms and things like that here in New Orleans than some of the other cities do. So it's been really interesting. I really enjoyed just, being here in the city and going on all the different tours that I was able to go on. As you can see, I'm wearing a hat and a pretty thick, warm coat. So it has been chilly several of the days, and it even rained a couple times, but I was prepared. I did have an umbrella with me, so I was prepared. As long as you're prepared, you're gonna be fine. So anyway, it's been great. So many beautiful houses. I like it. I just got off the streetcar and they have the Harrah's Casino right over here. So it's the only casino in New Orleans. So I figured I would go and check it out. And I am on Canal Street, which is the widest street in the country. And it had like a little shower earlier today, so the streets are still wet. It hasn't done like a full downpour yet. Apparently they're saying it's supposed to do that tomorrow, so I guess we'll see. But I see the shops over there at Canal Place. So let's go check out Harrah's Casino. This is one of the cemeteries here in New Orleans. When COVID hit, they had to close it because people were going in there and I guess like trying to just wreck the place. So they closed it. But you can still see in just here through the gate. But this place had been used in several movies. This is from the back side of this same cemetery, the one where they filmed Double Jeopardy and the originals. But it's still closed to the public. But this is just an area kind of around the corner on the back side where you can still just look in or take pictures or a little video just to show you. Earlier I was really craving crab cakes, and so I went online to check out restaurants that had crab cakes, and this place came up as one of the top restaurants. It's here on Bourbon Street, so when I asked the concierge how to get here, they gave me this little coupon for it as well. And so all of my food tonight was absolutely yummy. You cannot get any fresher seafood than the seafood you get in New Orleans. So I'm having the shrimp Alfredo, and I just asked them light Alfredo sauce, but it looks delicious. This is the New Orleans style crab cakes with a mushroom sauce. That looks really yummy. This is a wall of all the New Orleans words. So when you want to ask somebody like how they're doing or whatever, they say, where are you at? And then you respond, yeah, you're right. Meaning like, I'm good, I'm doing fine. That's so funny. I just got seated at my table here at the Ruby Slipper. You go in and check in up in the front. You give them your cell phone number, and then they text you when your table is ready. So this is definitely a very popular breakfast place. So I am excited to have breakfast here today. I just picked up my ticket to go on this Steamboat Natchez cruise. So I picked up my ticket. You go right here to this little building. And then I'm heading right over there. You can hear the music playing. But there it is. So you can sit inside if you'd like. And I'll show you what it looks like in here. They have some Christmas decorations up. And all these tables that are numbered. Then you can look out from here. Hotel waiting for the bus to pick me up. I'm getting ready to go on this swamp tour. So that should be interesting with like alligators and crocodiles and all of that. So I will let you know how it goes. I'm sure I will be taking pictures and videos while I'm there. I am on my way to go check in for the swamp tour. So today it's me and one other person, so we have the total VIP treatment today for this swamp tour. So I'm looking forward to it, and I will show you what I see today.
Washing their hands?
Because of coronavirus.
loves marshmallows.
Funny thing is, when I first
I found True Food Kitchen here in New Orleans. So I'm gonna go have dinner. For some reason, I've been craving a pizza. I haven't had pizza for a while. I don't eat it that often, but they have a margarita pizza, so that's what I'm gonna order tonight. I had never had butternut squash pie. It's like pumpkin pie, so I ate half and I'm taking half for later, but it was really good. That was the first time I've had it. When you're visiting New Orleans, you definitely want to go and visit the National World War II Museum. Make sure that you have several hours that you can spend at the museum, because look how massive this place is. So just make sure that you can spend at least half a day, something like that, to really be able to enjoy it. My dad was such a history buff. You could literally ask him anything about anything in history, and he would not only be able to tell you things in details, but also dates and background stories and just everything. So when I'm here, it actually makes me miss my dad, thinking about him, because I know he would have really enjoyed seeing this museum. World War II Museum right now. There are 5 buildings here. This one has like all the planes, and then there's military personnel up there. But there's 5 buildings at this place. It is just huge. Union Pacific. So if you're up for some exercise, you can tackle some of the stairs. They do have an elevator as well, if you don't feel like the exercise. But you can come up here and get a little better view of these planes.
So the tickets for adults are $35.50 unless you have a museum campus pass, and then it's $28.50. Seniors are $24.50. And they do recommend that you go online and make a reservation for your tickets in advance because they are limiting the amount of people just due to the whole COVID-19. I just got such a nice, unexpected blessing. I was walking around in the front of the museum, like on the ground level, because it closes at 5 o'clock, and so it's kind of late in the day right now. So I was planning on coming back another day, and one of the employees approached me and said that if I wanted to make a donation, that he gave me this little clip right here that I could just make a donation and come and see as much of the museum as I could before it closes. So that was really cool.
I'm here at the Roosevelt Hotel. Check out these Christmas decorations. Walking through a winter wonderland. One of my favorite things is all of these lights and the little white lights. So pretty. Just this whole area. I went online and Googled Christmas lights and Christmas decorations, and they had a pretty good list of a lot of the hotels in the area that were supposed to have like Christmas lights, Christmas trees, decorations, and I went around to a couple of those places and it was a no-go. They said because of COVID, they weren't doing any decorations at all. So I was really happy when I walked in the door here and saw the massive Christmas lights and Christmas trees and decorations. Just so beautiful. So I'm just sitting here enjoying all of the lights. It looks so nice. So how did you enjoy seeing New Orleans? Amazing, right? I hope that I was able to teach you some things that you didn't know before, and just seeing all of the history that this city has to offer. So be sure and click the like button, give me the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to Cyntha Travel and leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your comments. Have a great one. Until next time, bye.